So today we're going to talk about something a little bit different than yesterday. We're going to talk about savants and how some incredible research into the savant brain is actually providing insight into our own brains. This is very cutting edge research that's happening right now. This is very exciting. These are very exciting times for brain research, as we talked about yesterday. And I just want to do a 30-second review on the brain in case you weren't here yesterday. Your brain is about 3 pounds. It has 100 billion brain cells. This is one brain cell. This is another brain cell. You have 100 billion brain cells. Because you have 100 billion brain cells, your brain is the most complex thing that we know of. It's more complicated than the space shuttle. There's nothing as complicated as your brain. If we look at an individual brain cell, it kind of looks like a wire. And that's how your brain cells function, like wires. One brain cell communicates with the next. If we were to take your brain cells that are in your 3-pound brain, and we were to line them up end to end, how long of a chain do you think we could make? From here to the moon. In each of your brains sitting in this room, you have over 250,000 miles of brain cells if we laid them out. That's the complexity of your brain. How do we begin to ask the questions and understand the questions that we're trying to figure out about your brain, how you feel, your emotions, how you think, how you remember? How do we do that? Before we get into savants, I want to just give you a taste of how we actually do that. How do we begin to map that this part of the brain is associated with vision, and another part of the brain is involved in hearing, and another part of the brain is involved in fear and emotions? How do we figure that out? The way we do that is we look at brain dysfunction. We actually find individuals whose brains aren't working correctly, and we work backwards. So an example of that, there's a woman alive right now who has no fear.